Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to Cyberpunk Episode 3. We are going to meet with Jackie here and continue our adventure through Night City. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the slow ride. Regina
Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
All right. Sell this pistol, I suppose. Need that anymore? So what do we have for this gun here? Submachine gun on. That seems fun. Okay. We got a level up too. I think I decided when I was building this character, I want to go more really reflex heavy, right? Dash. Ooh, air dash. Oh, I've seen videos of people doing that. All right, I want to do that. Okay. I have one attribute point, so that must level up this then. Sweet. Okay. Cool.
Interest in the purchase of Pacifica property.
SCPD! Open up!
We got a call! We're here to help!
We know you're in there!
For your own safety, do not disturb or obstruct an NCPD officer performing their official duties.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, now get the hell out of here!
Okay, I'm going. See if there's anything up here. What are you wearing? Oh, I thought that was like some kind of cool suit. Hello?
In the event of acid rain, those with respiratory issues.
Acid rain? Alright. Let's not do the acid rain thing. You okay? You don't look okay. Man, you guys are struggling down here. What's this? Flare.
Those Eddies were to
Where am I going?
fuck out of here!
There's always next year.
Sure, whatever.
It's a high traffic area. Holy crap.
Piece of shit. Come on! Oh, no.
Know what the worst thing is about this place? The crowd? No, the fucking smell.
True. Sweet, it is not.
Choom, you could boil shit in piss and it'd still smell better than this fucking dump.
Ouch. What's under there?
Yeah, got my eye on you.
What were you doing, sir?
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you
Hello?
say? How you like my new punching bag?
Just gave me a
Very nice.
next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes. So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real. He's a military bot. Got a sweet deal, and a tumor mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez? Nah, our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk neither. Only way he communicates is with them fists.
Let's do this.
Why not?
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I did the tutorial. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
You got one hell of a punch there, Kim. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say? Uh-huh.
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Korenzikov should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said, good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your addies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pop. Manage to drop
Nice.
every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale.
Ooh.
That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside or Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kaboom. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
All right. I will. Dr. Havoc and Radon. Introduction. The battery sphere is in dire straits. The Iranians have occupied almost half the city. Them and their techno-rat scourge have transformed almost everyone into hordes of mindless zombies. Battery Arena is now the final point of resistance against the invaders from Planet X. It seems the end is inevitable. That is, until the legendary mercenary pair arrive just in the nick of time after years of mysterious absence. Amidst the cigar smoke and glint of chrome armor, Dr. Havoc and Radon slaughter scores of enemies without mercy. After all, who could possibly slow the mighty force of a laser-armed mountain of muscle and a spitfire of a sidekick who can transform into a sentient cloud of radioactive gas? I tell you, no one so far. Rose Tenorio and Martoni Elazar take us into the world of computer games first imagined in the bestseller novel Kibble and Scop by Abe Frost. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for a roller coaster ride of comic book violence. If you've ever wondered what the action of the Battery Arena may have looked like, Dr. Havoc and Radon is a must-buy. Dive in now. All right. What's going on over here? Interesting.
Oh, what now?
I'm sorry. Just wanted to look.
Back it up.
Okay. I'm backing up.
character comes first. From the very first stages of film production.
Sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot now.
Second Amendment.
Let's have a look.
Looks like we get this pistol here. Dying Knight. Tier 1 iconic. Okay, cool. Ooh, a silencer. I want that. Upgrading iconic weapons. You just acquired an iconic weapon. Iconic weapons possess unique abilities, however, they cannot be improved with weapon mods. With the appropriate components, iconic weapons can be upgraded to a higher tier, which significantly improve their power. You can do this from the Upgrades tab of the crafting menu. Iconic weapons can be found all over Night City. You might receive one from a friend or loot one off an enemy. It's also possible to find some simply lying on the ground, or available for purchase at vendors. Some might even craft yourself.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, cool, let's equip our new weapon. Nice. I can put I can put my muzzle on it. Or silencer. Cool. All right. Sweet.
Hello, anybody home?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Why?
I will take that. Thank you. I will also take that. Let's go see what's up here.
9999 Trauma Team. Don't forget, you're worth it.
A lot of vending machines. Bushido 5, Body of Law. What are you doing?
Where you been?
I don't know. You know me? Mac and cheeses. Nice.
Arguing with you is pointless. You started it.
Oh, we got something over here. Nice. There's so much of the city you can explore. What the heck is that person doing? You guys see that? They're walking on air. Alright, so this game still has a few little bugs. That's something? No.
Listen, I thought about it. They all wear these geometric patterns. Subtle accessories, not too many. Usually monochrome or like 2-3 colors max.
Less is more, right? That's what neo-militarism is all about.
Exactly. Like Jinguti. Clean lines, pencil skirts, asymmetrical jackets.
Got Supreme knockoffs down at the market. Saw them myself.
Yeah, so did I. But the quality, girl, nothing like the original. They practically glow.
True. But if you can't have what you want, better start wanting what you have.
Took the words right out of my mouth, girl. And besides, a real woman can look cream on any budget.
Coming your way, Night City.
All right. Ooh, the news is on.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include
What does dashi mean?
by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break, cyber psychosis, myth or reality? Stay tuned.
So, are we gonna talk about yesterday?
It's all in the report.
Oh, I read it. Except there's no mention of me telling you to Delta the fuck out of there. Yeah, no biggie. Not like that cyber psycho was a tank on 2 chrome legs. What the fuck were you thinking? There's a reason Max TAC exists, you know.
Civilians were in danger. What was I supposed to do? Just watch them get mowed down?
Listen, you, me, and every fucking cop in this city might as well be a civilian next to Max TAC. The day they give us the gear they're packing, go right ahead. Be the hero. Save the fucking day. But until then, you keep your head down and listen to me. That understood?
Jeez. Man, people are struggling in this city. Healthcare and traffic safety. Trauma team leaps away. Second-rate equipment, undertrained medical professionals, and high death rates. This is the best Night City's public emergency services have to offer. In addition to poor performance metrics, so too has their public image suffered. Scandals involving city EMTs colluding with scavengers have gone from rare to commonplace. Recent cuts in municipal healthcare spending have led to outright collapse of a medical system that already underperformed by most standards in the developed world. Ironically, this so-called reform resulted in a greater drain of doctors, nurses, paramedics, and dispatchers from the public sector. Where quality healthcare was spotty before, now too is even calling the emergency hotline. Should you be among the lucky to reach a dispatcher, expect more than half an hour for an ambulance to arrive, and should you not bleed out before reaching the hospital, you're even less likely to find an available bed. Recent data shows a survival rate for traffic accidents in Night City at a meager 17%. Ooh. For comparison, the average survival rate for traffic accidents across all trauma team policies is 91%. Response time is guaranteed to never exceed 3 minutes. Heaven on earth? No. The minimum we all deserve, something to keep in mind as you plan your personal budget. Purchase Trauma Team's platinum level coverage for the cost of gold and safeguard your life today. Limited time offer. So the public health system is non-existent, and if you want to live, you need to buy Trauma Team Platinum. Trauma Team is privatized, I believe. Interesting. NCPD scanner hustles. The NCPD will pay you to help to fight crime. Gigs. Fixers will contact you when you approach a gig's location. Fixers. These intermediaries will inform you about local gigs available. Okay.
Woman of the hour. Jeez, they took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with a nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
Guy's up to his elbows in blood, Jack. Do you want to shake his hand? Work with him.
It's the biz, V. Everyone's got blood on their hands. You deal with it. You move on.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Oh, Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
All right, Jackie, let's roll.
First stop. Ripper Duck. Anchica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date.
Switch camera, Q.
You don't say.
She's
Oh, nice.
so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
This is a joke. Fucking joke. Sending a cop to a neighborhood like that a year before retirement.
Car sounds good. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. While exploring Night City and surrounding area, you may come across valuable containers with loot. Might be tricky to find since they're not marked on your
We'll
minimap.
hash out what Dex has cooked up for us. Waiting on you.
Who's this guy? Netrunner. Can I execute this guy? Hello?
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within
We should get in here.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
Okay.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
Nice. I like this place.
Always makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up. I'm a big hitter at the afterlife.
Horoscopes, Storyteller Group. Clients from the group Storyteller. Client number 1, 2077. MB Scorpio. You did it again. You rolled up your sleeves and cleaned the Aguian stables. Everyone admires you, but you know that your only reward will be the next task you're given. There are not many like you in Night City, but without you in the city, would have long turned into shadows and dust. Avoid flirty owls that try to impress you with their knowledge of ancient Greek, your lucky place, the net. Client number 2, DK Capricorn. You are a born corpo. You plot, you plan, you calculate, and you weave webs so tangled you sometimes lose yourself in them. If only you were the one calling the shots, you would already have a city at your feet. Unfortunately, you are caught up in a maze of responsibilities. But whatever you are plotting, make sure you see it through to the end. Void, last minute changes to plans. Your lucky place, Arasaka Tower. Client number 3, DB Gemini. You know the city like the back of your hand. At night you head out just to listen to the pulse of the streets. The juicy chatter, muffled screams, and drunken shouts, just to soak up the atmosphere. You've been everywhere. You've tried everything. You are a free spirit in a night city that makes you a unicorn. Avoid overworking. Your lucky place, newsroom. Client number 4, JS Taurus. You've done your time waiting in the shadows of others. You are patient, but your patience has finally paid off. The applause and flash photography are all yours. The world of media has opened its doors to you. Television, radio, braindance, net, and this is just the beginning. Avoid the waves crashing at your feet. Your lucky place, TV studio. Client number 5, MZ Aries. When everyone was down and out, you came storming back in style. The city loves people like you. It's how legends are born. Your triumph is bittersweet. You returned, but you've wound up on the street, among the joy toys, con artists, and panhandlers. You know you've got biz here to take care of, but it can get tough when it feels like there's no end to it in sight. Avoid sketchy ripper docks. Your lucky place, Jig Street. Client number 6, TM Leo. This city likes to devour players like you, but you know their kind too well to get caught off guard. You are on the ground, you know. You know that in Night City, biz only gets done when you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it, not just flimsy dreams. You eat dreamers for breakfast. Avoid genetically modified nuts. Your lucky place, Haywood. Client number 7, RWO, Aries. You've been in demand. You barely finish one task before someone's lined up another one for you. It often seems that you are on your own, but always remember, you have a team you can count on. Avoid emotional policemen with difficult pasts. Your lucky place, a bar inspired by Babylonian culture. Client number 8, PC, Capricorn. Although you've been riding with nomads for years, you are a corporal at heart. You knew that from the moment you stepped into Canopy Plaza. You felt at home there. You've had enough of camp life, constantly repairing generators, the sand grating between your teeth. You'd have given up ages ago if you weren't so damn good at it. Avoid Raffin Shiv. Your lucky place, Canopy Plaza. Note, highly susceptible to the Barnum effect. Client number 9, KK, Virgo. Been in the city for only a short time, but you already know what and the how. You've already accomplished the toughest part. You have a good team at your back. You've just been landing small jobs for now, but you know you're hungry for something bigger. Avoid getting attached to friendly talking machines. Your lucky place, the music scene. Interesting. I'm sure some of these people will be running into.
Oh, is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof.
Sorry, let me sneak right in here. Alleged Zen Master from Tinkerer to Misty. Hey, saw that Zen Master again, if he really is the Zen Master. He was sitting in front of the subway entrance. I waited to see what would happen. See if he'd really disappear or if Sweet Peggy was just seeing things.
And they say I've got my head in the clouds. Earth to be.
But of course, nobody came up to him. Like it wasn't even there. Seriously, though. You see this guy wearing Zen Master's clothes and you don't even bat an eye? Super weird. So anyway, I just stared at him. Nothing happened. So I gave up. But the next time, I'll nail the bastard. Some kind of scam. It's gotta be. From Misty to Tinkerer. Maybe he was waiting for you and you gave up your one chance to find the meaning of life. From Tinkerer. Haha, very funny. Anyway, let me know. Let me know if you hear about him again.
Hello? Anybody there?
Sorry, Misty, I'm reading. Hey, it's a kitty. Can I pet the kitty? I can. Hello.
Where are you going?
What are you guys doing? Sorry. Didn't mean to look at you like that. Okay. Exploding sleeping bags. Where does this go? Roof? Oh, we gotta go to the Ripper dock. Not get too distracted.
Malone drops his guard. You can see the fatigue on him. It's really starting to weigh him down. Starting to take...
Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists, Ripper doctors. There are several Ripper docs operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new abilities.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old Ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. To what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But? Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Hear that a lot in this game.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Did you just stab yourself with?
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got.
and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi, whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
All right, Vic seems like a nice guy.
While I scan, see what's going on inside.
Okay. Basic Kuroshi optic. Minus 20% camera detection speed. 4x optical zoom. Plus 2 health. Nice. Cyborg capacity indicates the amount of cyberware your body can handle. This limit increases as you level up. Acquire certain perks and use cyberware capacity shards. Cyberware you acquire in the world can be installed or sold at any Ripper dock. Okay. Ballistic coprocessor. Increased ricochet chance with power weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant to the weapon system, offering real-time weapon info. Plus 1.4% weapon speed. Okay. Let's do it. Some more stuff. Armor indicates your resistance to damage. You can increase your armor by investing in skeleton and integumentary system cyberware categories. Subdermal armor. Okay, so it takes 5 spots and 17 armor. Simple but effective. Plus 2 health. Got it. Okay, I don't think we can afford any of this. No. Not right now.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
Okay.
This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
Carve away.
Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See
Cutting my
magic
eyeball
in
out?
action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is their crew, and what type of weapon they use. As a skilled netrunner, you can see a list of quick hacks you can use against your enemies.
Time for the scanner.
Victor Vector, civilian.
Take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
Ooh.
I also injected NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of wanted persons. A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted dead or alive, the methods you use to claim your reward are entirely up to you.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And
Oh,
once
well.
you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Late. Misty to Victor. Running late. Sorry. Hugs. You're fucked. From Blaze to Victor. We won't forget. You are a dead man walking. From Victor to Blaze. If any of your lackeys show up here again, they're in for worse than a split jaw. That's not an empty threat. Try me. Biotechnica. Work with us. From Abigail Eden. Dear Victor, my name is Abigail Eden. I'm a headhunter for Biotechnica. I was wondering if maybe you'd consider joining the world's most socially conscious, environmentally friendly corporate family. We offer full access to state-of-the-art technology, security. You won't have to relocate from Watson, in an attractive career path. Let us know if it's worth it. So Vic's got offers, huh? What a cool place he's got. Whoa. Night City Fight. What was that? Anything in here I can take? Sounds concerning. Certificate. Certificate of participation presented to Victor Vector. Second place, heavyweight class, 4th open finals, Watson Boxing Grand Prix. Harriet Boner? I don't think I pronounced that right. Organizer. Keyshawn Roberts, NCBA president, April 3rd, 2061. Oh, so Vic was a boxer, huh?
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
What? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
It's not wrong. All right, see you around, Vic. Thank you. The implants. Should we go check out the roof? This looks kind of sketch. Solo's Manual by Morgan Blackhand. Intro. Think you've got what it takes to be a legendary Solo, huh? Sure you do. Otherwise, why pick up this book? We're looking for respect, for fear, for a way to be on top. Maybe you heard someone quote me about winning battles with only a glance, before a single shot's been fired. Well, fine. I'll let you in on a secret. It is possible, and you can do that too. But only if you can count the guts to... But only if you got the guts to survive, going to hell and back more times than you can count. Thousands of fights, millions of bullets, hundreds of gallons of blood, yours included. That's what you have to look forward to. And you'll need a solid ripper. One you can trust, one you can make a lifelong chumbadas out of. One who tells you every week, it's a miracle you ain't dead by now. At least, that's what he'll say if you're lucky. Nowadays, every kid with big iron, a synth leather coat, and a micro missile launcher thinks they are a hotshot Solo. But you know what? Just because you killed a few goons with a smile on your lips, don't make you one. Anyone can kill. I knew this rocket boy once who blew up the whole fucking platoon of corporo trash. Did that make him a Solo? No, it made him dead. So still think you got what it takes to carve your name into Solo history? Good, then this book's for you. Beelzebub's tales to his grandson. Even before our arrival, many beings in Babylon had lost their minds over this subject, while many others were inching closer to the same fate. The burning question of the day, the question that racked the brains of both pitiful scientists and normal beings of Babylon was this: do we have a soul or not? There are all sorts of most fantastic theories on this subject, new ones appearing all the time, and each and every one of them tempting hypothesis had its supporters. Despite its overwhelming number and diversity of these beliefs, they were all based on one or two of them completely opposing premises. The first one was called atheism, while the other was idealism or dualism. All dualistic hypotheses held the soul existed, and of course, that it was immortal and could suffer many things even after the death of the being. Meanwhile, the atheistic theories held the complete opposite view. In short, my boy, when we come to Babylon, we come upon what could only be called constructing the Tower of Babel. Babel? I bet religion is very different in 2077. All right, let's go talk to Jackie.